On an acoustic drum kit, when you play something like a tom, often it makes the snare slightly vibrate. The way it works is any instrument, when you play a certain pitch note, when something else has got a similar note to it, well, that also starts to vibrate. On the Roland module that we've got here, you can see that they've emulated that and it really makes this sound realistic. So if I go into others, you can see that I've got X snare trainer, and then that one there is snare buzz. If I press enter, you can see at the moment it's switched on. If I hit this tom, you're hearing a tom, but you're also hearing a buzz. Now down here, if I press F5, it switches that off, and you can hear then the big difference without the buzz. Now realistically, what happens when you're on acoustic kit is one of the toms, or sometimes two, will make this snare buzz much more than the others because it's a similar pitch. Often it's going to be tom 1, maybe sometimes tom 2, not so often the floor tom down here. Now this one at the moment, you can see they've set, all the toms are set to 4. In fact, the tom head's set down at 1, which is more realistic. So this first one here, if I want this one to trigger that snare a little bit more, all I do is I turn that 4 up. Same with the kick drum. In this case, it's not making much difference. If I turn it all the way up, you start to eventually hear that it's making the snare wires rattle. The good thing about this screen is we can also at the same time go in here and change the muffling of each of these. So I could go to my tom, and I can say, actually, I want that to ring a little bit less now because I can hear the snare. And so I just switch that up.